Hey bitches, welcome back to my channel and welcome to another video where I have no clue where it's gonna go because honestly, after not posting that much for a month, it's kind of awkward to sit down and talk to the camera again and really try to get like the video going. So please bear with me because we are going to be talking about none other than Miss Jaclyn Hill. You know, Jaclyn Hill, we hardly ever talk about her here on YouTube. You'd never see any other videos on this platform regarding Jaclyn Hill because she's never involved in any drama, but Jaclyn has managed to pull herself into some drama because she tweeted out something the other day that a lot of people are not happy with. A lot of people, I always say this about Jaclyn, people really look for tits on an ant with her. And you guys, please note the sarcasm with the whole she's never involved in any drama because I can just hear people tapping away on the keys down below like, oh, what are you talking about? She did this, the lipsticks, all of that. Girl, I'm kidding. But Jaclyn Hill has managed to get herself back into some more tits on an ant is what I'm gonna call this because honestly, I feel like with everything that Jaclyn Hill has done, the lies, all that kind of stuff, we could really find something better. But Jaclyn tweeted out, "My boyfriend cheated on me in my dream last night, so we will not be speaking today." And people lost their minds. Like, why are you putting him on blast? Why would you hold him accountable for something that happened in a dream and all of that? It's like, girl, have you never been talking with your girlfriends and said, oh, I had a dream about my man last night and he was talking to this other person? Or have you ever never been laying next to someone and another name will come out of their mouth? You know, you hear about it in the movies all the time. And so you want to be upset the next day because in your dream, it might have been a dream that was like so real to you. You're like, I'm going to give you the cold shoulder for a little bit. Is it the right thing to do? No, because it's not their fault that was literally your dream of them cheating on you. But it was in harmless fun, in my opinion. I think that people, again, are looking for tits on an ant with that because she's getting dragged, literally getting dragged underneath this tweet. I'm going to read off to you guys a few things that people said. Someone said, you really woke up today and said, I want to let the world know that I'm toxic. I feel like Jaclyn has already done that, though. I feel like she didn't really need to tweet that out. Another person said, really hope this is just a bad joke. Ignoring someone because of what they did in a dream is manipulative and gross, and making a joke like this reinforces stereotypes about petty women. It doesn't. It doesn't. I think that you're reading into it like a little bit too much. Another person said she probably wrote this while laying on his chest. Please simmer down. She probably did. She was probably like at breakfast, like having like a sunny side up egg or something. And she was like, you know what? I need to get people talking today. I have a launch coming up in a few weeks. I have another video coming out in this series that she's doing. Which, speaking of this series, has anybody been watching that? Has anybody watched it? Can I get like the rundown down below? Because I really haven't tuned into it. I think I watched maybe like 2-3 minutes of the first video and I was just like, okay, can we just get to the point where we're gonna talk about the new project that you're doing, that you put all your money into, that you spent over 2 years doing, the one that Linda, and the one that Linda was on set for, all that kind of stuff. Please let us know. Actually, was that even that? Because if you think about that, there's so much going on with Jaclyn Hill. She said that she had this project that she is coming out with that she got a warehouse for. She put all of her money into it. It's only her going into that. But Jaclyn also apparently has this new collaboration coming out and it's a palette from what I hear. So was that what she was on set for in Malibu? Who knows? I think she's just out here trying to confuse people. And speaking of Jaclyn Hill, apparently I am the new Jaclyn Hill when it comes to facial fillers, even though I am very honest about things that I put into my face. Someone told me that I need to calm down with getting my cheeks plumped and all of that because my face is really starting to look fat. And you know that was a whole thing with Jaclyn Hill. People would accuse her, you have too many fillers, your face is changing, all of this. And Jaclyn would be like, I'm just gaining weight. And while that was some of what was happening to Jaclyn Hill, I do not believe for a second that Jaclyn Hill was not getting that face plumped, tucked, pulled, whatever the hell she was doing, and more power to her. It's her body. If she wants to change something, if she wants to put something in her face and all that, good for her. And if you're out there being a negative Nancy about someone doing something to their own body or their own face, shut the fuck up. But moving on from Jaclyn Hill, you guys know that I have been going through my mom's house. I have been finding old pictures. I have been finding documents. I've literally just been finding everything. And something that my mom held on to for a very long time, which was actually very special to me, was all of these magazines. These are just a few of them, but these are all magazines that I was in when I was modeling. And these are actually 3 of the ones that jump-started my career and got me my Prada contract, especially this Loma Vogue right here, which the cover was supposed to be me, but this is Eddie Clint on the cover right there. But inside of it is actually a really cool, first of all, this is the first campaign that I ever shot right here. There I am, right there. This is for Cicely. This is for, is it just Cicely? I think it's just Cicely. Yes, but this was shot by Terry Richardson. I know we're not supposed to talk about Terry Richardson because apparently he is canceled for horrible things. I get it, but it was a cool thing to participate in. And then there I am. Right there. What else we got here? Who was this shot by? There I am again. Who's this shot by? Was this Stephen Klein or is this Mizell? Let's go and look. This is by Stephen Klein. So the whole entire thing was by Stephen Klein. This was such a long day, you guys. I believe that the shoot day for this was about 15 hours, and about 10 of those hours was just like sitting on my ass. So you think that modeling is like this great, like glamorous thing. No, you're gonna be sitting on your ass for a very long time waiting to get a shot. And then we have Vogue Paris right here, which I don't remember which one this is. Oh, this is by Carter Smith. There I am right there. Like, I really want to do like a full video and just talk about like things that I remember from the set, but I mean, I don't want to bore you guys right now. Here I am again. God, look how young I was. And then this one was 10 Men. I remember 10 Men being like the magazine that you like wanted to be in back in the day. I'm glad that I actually picked these up because like I picked them up back in the day for my mother. Because back in the day, you had to actually like pick these up for your actual book because the high quality images a lot of the times would not get sent. They would basically rip it out, put it in your book and make copies of it. So that's what this was. This was shot by, oh, they were so nice too. I used to love shooting with them. Jenny Gage and Tom Betterton. They were so nice, but this is just a spread for 10 men. Goes on, I remember this. The water was very cold because again, people talk about modeling being so glamorous. I can't tell you how many times I had to walk through the actual water in the dead of winter just to get a shot. And my feet definitely, you know, turned blue because it was miserable, but this is actually one of my favorite photos that I took when I was modeling right there. But another thing that is really cool that she printed out from a lookbook. This was actually for the Marc Jacobs lookbook. And I remember having to fly to Milan to shoot this, and I was so embarrassed because what you can see in these photos, this is just all the printed. In these photos, that is actually not my real upper lip because I used to get really bad cold sores. People get in the comment section, come down below, oh, it's herpes, all this kind of shit. Like, girl, shut up. I used to get cold sores really bad when I was younger, especially as a kid. It was something that I was very embarrassed about. Now I don't get them at all, at least not like I used to, but they had to reconstruct my upper lip. And it was actually why so many of the photos are a little bit further away because of my upper lip. It was so embarrassing. And I'm not just like, I'm not talking about like, it was just on my lip. No, I'm talking about it was on my lip and it like went up to underneath my nose. It was freaking awful. And on top of that, I also had a fever and flew across the Atlantic Ocean to do this. But it was really cool. After this, I had to run over and do Milan Fashion Week, honey. It was great. So if you guys want a story time on this, if you want to see more of the pictures, if you want to know more about that part of my life, let me know down in the comment section. It is something that, I don't know, it's special to me. It was a fun time. I had a great time doing it. I wouldn't change anything for the world. So with that said, everyone, that is it for this video. And I hope that you guys did enjoy it. I don't know what we have planned for the rest of the day, but hopefully it is not just sitting on our asses. I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.